Y'all, Jesus, okay? The Lord gave me another dream last night. And this dream, I'm going to go over it, but it's going to kind of tie into the new that God is doing. Like the words that the Lord has been given to me about stepping into the new, a new season, so on and so forth. Like this dream is going to kind of tie into that. Okay? Might be a little disorganized with this, y'all. I'm not very organized when it comes to dreams, words that God gives me, because sometimes it can be so much at one time. And anyway. So in the dream, right, I went to go fly this plane by myself. Okay. It was just me on this plane, nobody else. And I remember there wasn't a lot of gas in the dream. Okay, for this plane, right? But it was enough. So when I went to crank up the plane, it cranked up like a car, first and foremost. But anyway, when I went to crank up the plane, it started, and I was kind of surprised because like there was no gas in there, right? Or not enough. And it actually started to like elevate, like I actually started to fly, right? And I remember like I couldn't see, like everything was blocked, like I couldn't see anywhere outside the window, anything like that. Okay. I remember looking at like the mileage of like how far I had gone on the plane, and it was 0.7 miles, which we know 7 is a sign of completion, right? When you go to the Bible, anything, pretty much a lot of things involving the number 7 was always some form of completion of something. You can think about God creating the world in 7 days, the walls of Jericho falling down on the 7th day. You know, we got 7 lampstands, 7, you know, 7 is a very prominent number for completion. But as I was flying this plane, it hit me that I was like, oh my gosh, bro, like I can't see. Like, what if I crash into somebody? Like, what if, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if something happens? So I wanted to stop the plane, right? But I also remember too that I didn't have enough gas in my plane. So I was like, bro, like this plane is gonna crash. I'm gonna hit somebody, you know? So I immediately went to like hit the brakes, right? To like slow down the plane because I could tell that I was going down, you know? But it was so like, so anyway, I did end up going down. I nosedived into like a field, right? But y'all, the plane didn't crash. Like there was no there was no fire, there was no crashing. I just got a notification that said a fresh start with God. Jesus, talking about Joshua 5, 1 through 9.